makers of better things for better living. And all
Pier 39, the Polish sailing vessel Stomil gets a belated welcome to the United States, the result of a diplomatic reprieve after drifting outside the Golden Gate for more than a week. Good evening. It took a State Department intervention, but the crew of the Stomil was finally given permission to land at a U.S. port, in this case, San Francisco. And were they glad to be on dry land?
Now we can have a party.
With a warm welcome from local residents who watched their progress at sea, the 7 crew members prepared to settle into San Francisco, though still a bit puzzled about the diplomatic red tape that kept them out to sea, unable to land ahead of schedule.
I'm a sailor. I sail a lot, you know. So entry to the States, entry to any country is almost, I have almost the same problems, you know, clearance, everything, but I never had such a case like this, you know.
Now, I have forgotten all. I have forgotten all bad situation. Now we are happy.
Still, it was quite an ordeal getting to this point. Channel 7's Janet Yee recounts the saga of the stranded sailors.
The sea can be unforgiving, and so can the State Department. This 45-foot Polish sailboat arrived 8 days early, 8 days before it had permission from the government to enter the San Francisco Bay.
The rule is set up by Coast Guard headquarters and the Department of State. They are the people who tell us if the vessel can come into the country or if they can't.
Following orders, the Coast Guard kept the Stomil outside of the Golden Gate Bridge. It's been there since last week when it arrived from Hawaii.
Stomil traffic. Roger, understand your situation, sir. But the Coast Guard cannot bring your vessel into San Francisco.
During the past week, the Coast Guard loaned the Stomil an anchor. Store owners at Pier 39 sent out care packages, and the skipper explained how he feels about the law.
Fat cat must have gone crazy in State Department, I think so.
The Stomil's trip around the world has created lots of attention, at least here in the U.S. The Polish boat showed up days late for the 4th of July celebration in New York Harbor. It was kicked out of Hawaii, basically because the port is closed to Soviet bloc boats, and now forced into a sea of red tape because it arrived early in San Francisco.
I hope finally we will have vacation right now, but last week that was pretty hard job for us, and for us here to arrange all this situation, to make the people interested in it, and for the boys on the boat, that was really bad situation. I mean, they had a really tough time, you know.
In San Francisco, Janet Yee, Channel 7 News Tonight.
The crew members of the Stomil have received permission to stay into the United States until November 7th, although they'd like to extend their visit through December 2nd.
Tough way to go to get a vacation in San Francisco.